Hey. Hey guys, welcome. I need my chair, man. Throw it out the door. Welcome. And welcome back to Black Smoke Chat. I'm Lena, and good God Almighty, look, my eyes are so bright. My eyes are so bright. Holy moly. And so are yours. Hey, I can't even get through on my line. Whew. If y'all found me, and this is real deal Holyfield, if y'all found me looking at me in these bright old ass eyes, you shifted. You shifted to the 5D. Congratulations. But it ain't all what you thought it was. It ain't all peaches and milkshakes, is it? It's a little bit hectic, huh? It's a little bit hectic out here. It looked the same, but it ain't. This 5D living, it looked the same, but it ain't. That's what I gotta say on that. And one of the signs and symptoms of a 5D shift is shifty, bright eyes. Look in the people's eyes. If they meet you with dull, cloudy, confused, unintentioned, leave them alone because they're still in the 3D. And that's where I fit in. Black Smoke Chat. And I was thinking of changing my name, to something else, but Black Smoke Chat works for me. And I think that still, I'm going to be who I am. I'm not going to change up because that name came to me from Spirit years ago, and I'm just going to keep it because that's what we do here. This black smoke, you're ready to rise it right up. Look, I love so this is a lavender incense. It's from that Varuda company. I know I'm saying that name wrong. The ones that make Nak Champa. But this smells so damn good. I can't, man. I love smoke. I love smoke. Some people like fire. I like smoke. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad we made this 5D shift because and that with the 5D, the whole still being in the same world as everybody else, what people now calling karmics, I now see is the people that we left in 3D. That's how I see it now. And I think that's and then eventually everybody that do readings will start seeing it like that. But that's where I'm at because the healing the timeline, switching from 3 to 5D, that's 2D's worth of work we got to do to keep that vibration high enough to stay on that elevated level. And there's more D's, honey. This is 5. This is just what we have access to. There's more D's that we have to. And it's not even a strive to. It's not even I got to strive to get here. It has nothing to do with hard work. It has to do with making the decision. Once you make the decision to say, there's more to life than this. This ain't how my life should be going. I should be having more than this. What my purpose is. What when you start asking them questions, and wait for the answer and go inside yourself, go into that little isolation, what they call hermit mode. Face your dark night of soul. Do all that homework. And then, if you can come out on the other side of your heartbreak of your dad with all your lessons and your heart intact, what I like to call childlike wonder, they ain't destroy you. Honey, they made you like a Superman. Bum ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 bum. I used to meet my little nephew. He's in his 20s now. When he was a baby, these kids, they like what I liked, and I was a big Superman too. That was like my favorite movie, and we watched the Superman 2 every day for these babies. And we made the song to that. It says, Superman, he saves the day. Superman, he saves the boy. Superman, 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 he saves the day. And they were kids, they were like 2 years old, singing that. So that's something that makes me happy when I think about Superman, think about nostalgia, happy nostalgia, things in the past that make you feel good. No need to go back into it 444 on a timer. No need to go get stuck in the past on that depression nostalgia, that sad where you get into it and you get stuck in that loop We don't got time for that. Our dudes don't got time for that. Baby. With the shift happening, there's no way we can sit 508 on a timer and be in a place of lack and confusion and low vibration. You know what I mean? You can't stay in this low vibration when we've ascended. Why would you have made the ascension? Why would you make the change to ascend to 5D and get your 5D shifty bright eye having so-and-so self? Why would you do all that to descend? To keep those same people in your life that you know ain't doing nothing but draining you. You know ain't doing nothing because they see your light. They see the light in your eyes. They want to keep you down. If you got people in your life that want to keep you down, they don't want to see you do better than them, drop them. I don't care who, drop them. Because that person does not have your best interest at heart, and they cannot be around you when the ascension happens. Because number one, they're going to try what they can to what's that thing, crab bucket, and they going, where you going? Who is you? I pull you right back down. Nah. I won't even give you access to me. Fuck that. You gonna try to take me off my high vibrational self. What is you? Who is you to do that? But it's part of this ascension. It's part of this game we playing. It's part of it. Part of this remembrance. You know, part of remembering. Once you remember who you are, honey, nobody can take you off your square. I went to the park yesterday by the lake, and I have this happened recently, or something similar happened, but it's happened again. I have a music key on my car, volume key, where it can't go up to only 13, as loud as it'll go. And sometime last week, it went up real loud, and I just sat in the car, and I was just jamming. Sitting in the car. Listening to my son's music. Well, 7:19 on the timer. Well, yesterday, I went to the lake, and it did again. It went up to like 24. It was the loudest. There's only like 3 cars in the whole big place, and the music sounding good. It was warm yesterday. The lake is shimmering. The water is beautiful, and there ain't a lot of people. But I'm in my spirit. I'm sitting in that car. I had to get up out the car with the door open, with the music still going. The car's off, but the music's going. And I just start not even dancing. I'm just jumping up and down, just jumping like I'm like, wow. And then I'm dancing. So now I'm dancing, and my feet are leaving the ground. I'm jumping up. Yeah. And I'm just having so much fun. And this man, he is an older black man. He's just kind of shuffling. He has his phone. He's just walking slow. And he was, I guess, just walk, but he had to walk past me to see. And I didn't say it. I'm not engaging people. When I'm in my spirit time, I'm in my spirit time. It was just me. It was just me and my spirit guys and God out there jumping around and celebrating and just having a good time. And that man, I caught him look at me, and the look on his face was like, where'd she get that from? That old man looked like he'd been serving God in the church his whole life. Today is Monday, so yesterday, Sunday, he probably just came from the house. He probably was a preacher, but he looked so lost and so down. So my point is, you can be a preacher and be 3D. You can be spiritual and be 3D. You can be atheist and be 3D. It's a vibration. It's a vibration. And what we did by moving to 3D or moving to 5D out of the 3D dimension is we vibrated high. We loved ourselves enough to elevate. My favorite word, alignment. And once you get into alignment, your vibration is going to go up. But you got to retain it. You got to maintain it. You got to keep it going. 9:44 on the timer. That's my portion. You have to keep it going. Excuse me, spiritual bird. And I did. I was just jumping around and dancing and having a good time. And Eggnog, peppermint stick, Christmas cup. Okay. I love eggnog. I'm one of the people in the world. Nobody in my family likes it. Oh my god, that's so good. 10:20 on the timer. Okay. Talk about something that makes sense. So that's all. That's just basically what I'm saying. We got to keep vibing high. There's no need to go back and let me say this. You're shifty, bright-eyed, having so and so. Let me say this. Your childlike wonder. You can recede. You can regress. You can go back. You know, you start in your ascension and you start going up, and starting to cement that new vibe. It's going to take 21 days to keep that vibe high. And one sure way to kill that is when you start feeling those physical symptoms. Feel like you got a cold or the flu and you ain't got the flu. I ain't got no fever. 11:11. I ain't got no fever. I don't got no, but I'm nose running. You should see all the tissue I've gone through. Thinking it was my allergies or think something taking. Don't take no medicine. Try to power through anything for 21 days. No Advil, no Tylenol. If you can help it, no cold medicine, no allergy medicine, no Pepto-Bismol. Because like I said, a few days ago, I thought I was having a heart attack. I said, man, come on. And this was the end of November. And I had started my journey about October. Because that's when I walked off my job. Or September. And I was just like, thought I was dying. I was getting all these good signs, and I was in my synchronicities, and everything was working, everything was good, but my chest was hurting. Like I couldn't breathe, like somebody was sitting on it. Like, god dang, what is happening with my chest? It's so hard. So I thought it was gas, I was like, oh, it's just like, I just got burp, heartburn. And so I went to the store. I mean, I didn't have any, so I went to the store to get me some Pepto-Bismol. And I saw 1, 2, 3 on the timer, and it said, Pepto-Bismol, and I took it, didn't do a thing. That pain was not something a doctor or some pills can, 1251 on top. That's something doctors and stuff can't fix. Them pills and that medicine and that will not help you. And it will, you will descend. Or if your problems get so bad, the first thing you want to do is run to the doctor. I didn't go to the doctor. I thought I could self-medicate and fix it, but still, thinking the doctor is going to help you when you're going through spiritual ascension symptoms, that's number one. That's what you got to see. You got to see the discernment. Oh, last night, my hands, again, were drawing up, like where I couldn't, like this thumb was going off. I was like, stop. My feet, my toe on my left foot, my feet were down. Your feet are like this. My left toe went up like this. And I could not I was trying to put my right foot on top of my feet to put something like that again. Make me think, do I got to go to the doctor because there's something in my body? I'm having these phantom things and I can't explain what's happening to me. I just got into a meditative state. I laid down flat, hand over my heart, hand over my head, and I just had to breathe, and I could still feel that toe. I was like, God, what is wrong with my... And sometimes, and that was the first time it did that. Usually my legs will just draw in like my hands, but that was the first time it went up. I was like, what the heck? So my hands and feet get attacked. Well, we're not attacked, but it's just, I have to work through it and power through it. And that's what you have to do too. If you can help it, And I'm not saying, if you got broke bone, you gotta go to the doctor. If you spitting up blood, you gotta get, but I'm just saying these little irritants, these little cold. Oh, I got a flu, I got the COVID, I got something, no, you don't. And what I had to do is I started over when I found found out that I was descending again. And I'd be dag nabbit if I'm gonna go through this for another year, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7. I'm not staying stuck for another 7 years when I can fix it. And when I see change happening, I see it. Things have been working out and they've been so good for me. They're probably working out good for you too. So it's like, keep your hands open, you know, keep your hands open to receive. God, right, shifty. I got $0 worth of face on. 0 makeup, $0 worth of face. That's Mike. That's the guy, Mike. Chair. Sorry, let's keep moving. I was like, chair. If you don't stop, chair. 1601 on the timer. I gotta tell you about a dream. I wasn't going to share it because y'all be like, what? But I used to write all my dreams down. I have notebooks and notebooks and notebooks and notebooks of dreams. And then for a while after my ascension started, like really this 2025, they stopped. And I wrote my notebook. It was April. And it said, I'm finally dreaming again. I was like, God dang. So for 4 months of this year, I didn't dream. And then April, I had a couple of dreams and they stopped again. I'm not saying that dreams stopped, but my memory of them. And so I thought it was something wrong with me. I was like, is there something wrong with me that I can't get my dreams anymore? But I had a dream. So in this dream, money, gold coins, silver coins, dollars, different kind of dollars I've never seen before, like our American dollars, and then all the, I guess, pounds and rupees and all this different kind of money. 1712 on the timer. Money started chasing me. But it was like a horror movie. Like, if it get me, it's gonna kill me. Like, that's how I felt in the dream. And it was whooshing, like, whoosh, I'm running. I'm running away from the money because it's too loud. It's too much. It's coming too fast. And I'm running, and I am scared of freaking money. The fuck? Why am I running? I know it's money, because you can hear it clinkily, clinkily, clinkily. I mean, I'm serpentine. I'm diving. I'm ducking. I'm hiding like this, trying to like that. And I can still hear it coming. I was like, jeez. 1805 on the timer, and then after all the running, I got so tired. And I just stopped. And that money caught up with me. I felt a peace, and I woke up. I got 2 messages from that dream. And I was so happy because I was like, dude, I ain't had a dream in a long time. I ain't even had a dream I'm running for money. Not when I'm trying to pull up my pockets. What's up? What's up? For real? Like that? For real? So, the first dream is there's a whole hell lot of money chasing you. And it's 5D. It's not funny. It's, dude, if you found me and you here with me and we vibing and you are on the 5D with me, you almost about to be scared. It's gonna be so much money. You gotta run from it. But the point is, you don't got to run from your money. You don't have to be afraid of your abundance. You don't have to fear what God has for you. You don't have it. That was yours before you were born. You just came with it. You came here with it. You just had to remember to have access to it. So stop running from your abundance. It's coming. It's going to chase you down, whether you serpentine and try to get away and go up or go down. It's coming. You know. So just stop and let it catch up to you, right? enjoy it and be happy. You know, no need to be afraid of your abundance. And then the second message that I got, as far as stop running from your money, stop running from your God, like, I'm trying to help you. What is it? And I don't even like scary movies like that. So why? And I don't have nightmares, but that's what it was likened to, a freaking money nightmare. And the second message I carried from that dream is, not all money is good money. So that might have been why I was scared, because I saw kind of different kinds of money. I'm not saying it's different kinds of money is bad. I'm just saying there's going to be money coming from everywhere. Everywhere. And you got to discern what's good. You got to discern, this person wants to partner with me, but do I really need to partner with them? I think I'm doing okay by myself. This person over here said we can grow this thing over here and grow this together. This person over here just want to take my money. You know, so all money ain't good money. And that might have been a reason I was running, you know, from it. So that just showed me, like I said, you got to discern. You got to ask yourself, do I really want to partner with this person? Do I really want to go into business? Do I really want to make a relationship with this person because they see the money on you? Honey, it was in the spirit. It was chasing you down. So people see the money on you. In the D's, they see the money on you. I'm just going to say 5D because that's where I'm at. I don't even say 3D no more. But people see it, this money. The 3D people definitely see it. If I break too high, there's no way they can't see it. So 2143 on the timer. I should say 2144 because I had the 144. So stand strong in your abundance. Be bold. And stop and let it come. Remember how, like, Tony Stark in the first one, and he did that first bomb and it blew up and he just stood there. He just stood there. Or Men in Black, same thing. Then Tommy Lee Jones, and they did it. They shot the Edgar ship down. It did Tommy just standing there with the gun, and we was like, should we move? Because it's getting close. It's that where you just standing there. You don't even have to move. You don't have to. It's not gonna move. It's not gonna knock you down. It's not gonna shake you. It's gonna get right over you and blow. And then in the dream, it didn't overtake me and knock me down. It just caught up with me. The money is not going to kill you. It's not going to drown you. Start making plans now. How about that? At 22:52 on the timer, start making plans now for what you're going to do with your abundance. How about that? How about that new homework assignment? Right now on a piece of paper. What would you do? Where would you give? What businesses you would start? What family you'll give to? I already know. My best friend, like I told you, they hit me up because in 3D they see that I'm rising up before I'm rising up. You know, they already see the money that's chasing me. Hey, big head. Hey, you. How you doing? Hey. And somebody else hit me up, but this person always kind of checked on me. 23:30 on the timer. He always kind of checked on me, and he was being sweet. And he's like, "I hope you were enjoying your holiday season, friend." And I was like, see, now he's somebody I will help. But what I'm gonna do, and this is the truth, because you want to cut people off because you don't want to keep them in your pockets because of all the good. I've divvied up what I'm allotting for my North Carolina family, my friends. I have family in North Carolina, and I have friends in North Carolina. And I have family in North Carolina that totally dissed me and took my inheritance and all that. And those people that we don't, on my dad's side, we don't, because that's coming. That's probably some of that money that was chasing me, because it's been unleashed and it has to come. It has to. I mean, they took the land. It was out from under me. Somebody, because my grandmother had Alzheimer's, and the land was mine. That's, you know. And my aunt wanted the money from it, and so sold it from under my grandmother, which technically from under me. And my grandmother didn't even know what she was doing. She signed it with an X because she didn't even know, you know. And they took that X, and I'm getting weepy. Don't you do it, Lena. So that part of the family gets nothing from me. Y'all already had y'all's. You know, I couldn't even send my kid to college. She went. I couldn't go to college, but I went. I did it without y'all. I'm only giving people on my side, and then I'm just gonna be done with it. There's cousins that my cousins had that I don't know these people. I don't know them. I don't know them. I'll give a one-time thing for everybody. I'm like, do what y'all want with this. Do what y'all want with this. Don't come asking me because I'm giving you this. All these years y'all ain't never checked on me. Y'all don't even give nothing about me. But I'm still gonna do this because I remember growing up with you, and this is what we did. And my best friend that I loved, that I thought was mine. See, so I'm still completely healed over it. I'm still gonna give. I know there's some of y'all probably saying in 26:06 on the timer, don't give them jack. Don't give nobody nothing. But that's not. Dream. I was talking to her, and I said, how much do you need? What do you need? And she told me the amount, and I doubled it. And I gave that amount to everybody in that family. I gave you, your mama, your kid, yeah. That was it. And I basically was like, don't. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't need you around me. Let me pause this. 26:49 on timer. I gotta go potty.